Members of Parliament were outraged after government on Tuesday this week went ahead to sign oil agreements with Tullow Oil in total disregard of Parliament resolutions passed on 11th October last year, blocking government from entering into more agreements. It's against this background that President Yoweri Museveni this afternoon addressed Parliament. He told MPs that after learning of the resolutions that were passed by Parliament to block government from signing oil agreements, he summoned his members for a retreat at the National Leadership Institute in Chankwansi to reverse the decision.
Oil debate here in this Parliament on the 10th and 11th of October 2011, you were about to involve us in a new strategic mistake, delaying the conclusion of the oil agreements, which had been discussed by very competent people for a very long time.
He said he could not allow Parliament to push him into mistakes, like in the past, that have caused the poor scarcity in the country.
I.e. security in the whole country, enough electricity, an educated population, and the signing of the oil agreements, the NRM has regained the strategic initiative. I now feel more or less like in December 1985, when we finally had the manpower and the weapons to capture Kampala.
Museveni, who took MPs through the discovery of oil in Uganda, said the agreements that were signed in the past were purposed to attract oil companies, help the country to exploit the resource, because government did not have the money to do so.
You remember the oil companies tried to play games on that, but we told them that that tax was not negotiable. They paid us US dollars 430 million in taxes, which we put in this year's budget for building Karuma Dam. You remember that money.
He told the MPs that since government is now sure that there is oil, the legislative proposals that government was sending to Parliament will ensure that the money accrued is not squandered.
It should only be used for developing cheap electricity from hydro sources, solar sources, wind sources, the biomass, and nuclear energy in their order of urgency and affordability.
He assured Parliament that he will continue to fight corruption among politicians and ensure that the environment is protected. Agnes Nandutu, NTV, Parliament.